Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Quest for Gold, Part 2, the second iteration of our pay-per-view. And we have 3 matches on the card. First up, we have El Contrastico versus the Liberator in a showcase match. Next level versus intensity. Haven't seen too many good things from these guys, but the Redemption 5-Way, those 5 guys we have seen some good stuff from. And then finally, the last man standing, World Championship on the line. Can't wait to get into it. And coming out first here, we have El Contrastico. Tell me what you've seen from him since debuting on the roster here.
Well, he's by far the best high flyer in AWE so far. We've seen him not win too many competitions, but definitely.
He's actually won 0 competitions right now.
Oh, even better, 0. He's still put on quite the act in each match that he's been in, though. As you can see right now, he's quite emotional.
He's amped up for sure. And you know, rocking a new attire here. I wonder if maybe he was recruited by the clergy here. I sure hope not. But El Contrastico definitely has a sense for humor. Sense of humor, if you will. But as you see, Patada de Muerte is going to look to hit that on the Liberator here. And we've only seen the Liberator in action twice. His record says 0-1, and that's because obviously the showcase match against Darren Savior to get his contract, that doesn't count toward his record. But losing to Charlie Mack in his first match, coming out here, he's all business, that's for sure. Maybe he's going to liberate some people here today.
Well, we also saw him in the tag match here recently against Jackson Palace and Ting.
That also not count toward his record because he did not have a contract yet, but we sure did. Looking to hit that liberation kick, and speaking of that tag team match, we saw Jackson Palace and Damian Kai together in the ring for, I believe, the first time in their careers, and what a storyline that's developing there in that part of the roster.
They definitely do not like each other from what we've seen.
And somebody throws a football in here. Get that out.
Get that out of here. Whoa, what a pass there by Contrastico. Goodness, what an arm.
You wouldn't think he's Hispanic, would you?
No.
He related to Andrew Luck? These two get it going, collar and elbow. Liberator clearly with the
advantage.
The mass advantage here, if you want to call it that.
Definitely has more guys.
El Contrastico, but Contrastico is just so explosive and
he's so light. He's like a feather.
Like a featherweight. But trying to lock up, probably not the best strategy here from Contrastico with Liberator as he's walloping. Liberator turns it into a crossbody and he gets the pin, and Liberator ejects him from his body. Kick to the chest. Say it with your chest, little person.
What's he planning on
doing? I think we know what Contrastico. To answer your question, I think we know what he's going for here. We've seen it multiple times. Hit over the head.
4.
And steps up. There's the kick back of the head. Seen that quite a bit there from El Contrastico. And oh no! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Definitely some great white warrior-esque.
What's he doing with this ladder? Trying to bridge it.
Oh!
Doesn't get the bridge. Okay, let's see. Trying to get the bridge again.
There it is. There it is.
To the side. El Contrastico gonna forget it. Refs up to a count of 8, I think. Drop kick.
But to no avail.
Liberator kind of staggered with a chop across the face. And another chop.
What a mean chop.
Man. Liberator here just wow. German. The strength displayed there by the Liberator. And I think Liberator, once he gets more accustomed to this new company that he's in now, he's performing with, and maybe get some shoes on, but he's got El Contrastico here, and he's
what an echo! What
an ankle lock, leg bar, knee bar. Contrastico saying Pito. I believe that. I can't translate that here. We're going to get monetized. Grabbing at his Pito. Super kick! Wow.
While he's on the ground, kicking the dead horse.
Yeah. The horse's third leg. Fifth leg. Oh, but El Contrastico fighting back. Kicks to the knee, drops to the other knee. Okay. Goes for the Rana. Okay, not going to get it. Dudley boys that thing, why don't you? El Contrastico saying, that'll work. Okay. And we know what this is.
What a
moonsault!
He's floating, hovering in the air.
Looks like Bevan Orm.
Looks like that SpongeBob meme. Kanye West singing that song.
Contrastico setting up maybe Patada de Muerte right here. Going for it. Nobody home.
Nobody anywhere close at all.
Liberator. He may have telegraphed that one, not gonna lie to you. Contrastico's gonna pay for it though. Big slam.
What a drive there.
1, 2.
That liberation kick. Whoa, close kick out there. Liberator had him cradled up pretty good there. And
2.47.
You know, I wonder what the Liberator's real name is. It'd be like if
the Liberator.
If Damon Creed just went by Jersey Devil. I wonder what the Liberator's name is. Contrastico, seeing if he can touch the ground. He can't. He can't. He's trying to get. He says he's not tall enough. Okay. Gonna stay in the ring, and Liberator gonna make him pay for it.
That was a whack for sure.
What an opening match we've had here at Quest for Gold.
Absolutely.
I mean, last time we held a pay-per-view, that Damian Kai and Darren Savior match was a good opening match, but here, I mean, we've got it all. We've got comedy and technicality and power bombs.
Beast bomb on top of it all.
That's what they call it now. You got those generic custom movesets on 2K? Nope, just 2K.
Just 2K.
Just 2K?
Yes, that one.
And it says Beast Bomb, and you're like, wait, that's not called the Beast Bomb. It's called the Neon.
Keep it okay. No neon, bro.
Contrastico trying to get back to his feet here, and Liberator winding it up. Liberation kick! My goodness.
With a very dirty foot.
2.
It was very dirty, very stinky. Don't ask how I know. My goodness. Victory there. Fans not happy with the outcome of this match. Watch these replays. Watch this. Turn that back suplex into a crossbody one more time, DJ. And this step up is so pretty every time we see it. Not many people can do that, I tell you. And then, of course, the moonsault. Hasn't hit that one in a couple of weeks. Managed to pull it out here. Maybe it's a new attire, I don't know, but went for this Patada de Muerte. Liberator just shook it. Yeah, he was shook at how off it was. And then this move, I don't know what to call that. Looked nice though. And this tight, he had a tight cradle here. Hooked both legs. That was it. Just showing shades of Ning Keon. And liberation kick to the face. That's a concussion. If it wasn't a trampoline.
1, 2, 3.
That's like when Myles Garrett took that helmet and hit Mason Rudolph with it. Got suspended. That's what that is. Liberator. Completely different scenarios.
Same concept.
I can touch now. Well, I'll tell you what. This was not. I don't know why Cody Cole is coming out here, but this was not on the card. I don't know. Cody Cole maybe wants to. I mean, last time we saw him in action, he was defending his tag titles with his brother, who's also not on the card. So coming out here.
Saw him throw Damien Guy into the shed that then turned to the fence. Got pretty messed up. Surprised he's still walking.
Repping the gold. I'm a Buccaneers fan, so you know, let's burn all of that. But hey, I tell you, coming out here microphone in hand, I'm ready to hear what he has to say. After the traffic, 2-2 record, more wins than he had last year.
What a lovely finish. Cody Cole.
Man, that thing wasn't on for a second. My bad. Oh, everybody's asking why I'm out here. Well, it's plain and simple. You know, I'm getting a lot of crap the past few weeks. And why is that? Well, first of all, I don't know where you are, brother, but I don't know what's your problem or what was that last week when you told me to fix it or it would be fixed. I'm not worried about that. But somebody had a flip victory over me. And well, that person is here tonight. I decided to talk as much as I want until he shuts me up, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because you see, Ghost, you didn't beat me. It's a fluke victory, guy. You're scared. You were scared. You retreated in a possible way that anybody else hasn't. And let me tell you, is it because of this? Or is it because of who I am? Because I tell you what, you want to do something? Come do it. Because I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of playing your stupid mind games because they don't even work. Like, dude, literally, did you hear me at the draft? How the hell are you supposed to be scared of somebody that wears a damn mask? Plain and simple. I don't understand. I don't understand the whole point of being a next level champion.
Your brother's the mask that you hide behind.
And the mask you put on is supposed to hide your identity of who you are. You see, my thing tonight would be is take that stupid, god-awful mask off and knock it across the field and throw it away. But you see, the thing is, you can't. You're not ready. So if you're here tonight, which I know you are, and I know you're in the back.
And it sounds like Ghost going to answer the call here. Clergy. The clergy's representative. And he's got something dangling from going down the side of his leg. I think it's a championship belt, the next level championship belt. I don't know, but tell me. Hey, just think about like where's the other shit to get distracted, you know? That's what I'm wondering. Oh,
there it is.
That's gross. It's gross. 4-0 record, next level champion, and last year finished with a 1-0 record. So he's never lost here in Action Wrestling Entertainment. If he accepts this challenge, do you think he's going to lose here today?
Well, he was definitely hot in his last competition that we saw.
He ended that thing. Like
Would you like to defend your next level title against Cody Cole?
For sure, and it was actually against.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
okay, and he accepts the challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the next level championship, and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your challenger. He is one half of the AWE World Tag Team Champions. He is from New Orleans, Louisiana. He is the Bandana Future, Cody Cole. And his opponent, he is the current next level champion. Sent from the clergy, you all know his name. He is Ghost.
Let me just say before we kick this thing off, there's something wrong with this dude. I mean, like, dude, are you praying or what? Like, is that supposed to be scary?
He's praying to God.
I'm just saying. Oh, you can continue. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's about to murder you.
Gentlemen, when you're ready, let this championship bout begin.
El Contrastico could beat you, man.
El Contrastico. El Contrastico.
And as this match gets going here, one thing that you recognize and realize about Cody Cole is he goes for an enziguri.
No damage whatsoever.
No damage. Kick the back of the shoulder there.
Run back to New
Rubbed it
Orleans,
off.
man.
Well, I mean, last year, his debut year, drop kick from Cody Cole. He went 1-5 overall. Didn't win his first match till the last show of the year, and already in this year he's 2-2. One of his losses coming to this guy right here, and he's putting L in a lot of those right columns for a lot of people. So, I mean, obviously Cody Cole having a better year, much like Chris Davidson also, who won one match last year and having a better year this year. So, I mean, I don't think he stands a chance against Ghost here. As he goes for a cross body on the outside, and Ghost catches him. Runs him right into the side of the trampoline. Did I tell you that's the hardest part of the ring?
Absolute.
I don't think
Titanium, vibranium.
I don't think it requires. Oh! Ghost is not having it. I think
he's out to destroy Cody Cole.
Look, Ghost is not a man that usually. Well, I don't know if he's a man really. I've never seen him with his pants down, but listen, Ghost is not someone who usually gives second chances and rematches. Once he sacrifices you, you're done. I mean,
usually just sacrifice once.
I mean, Nick Alexander didn't even have the privilege of being sacrificed once. He just kind of disappeared, and we haven't heard from him since. And with that being said, the fact that Cody Cole called him out and he actually allowed this to transpire, I think he wants to whip Cody Cole's ass.
I really think he's just out to hurt
I
Cody Cole.
think usually Ghost is about business. He knows he's got to do these matches to represent the clergy, and he has to do this, but it's just business. You know, it's nothing personal. He wants to get out there, kick you in the face, hit insurrection and pin you, and the quicker he can do that, the better it'll be on you. But with Cody Cole, he's
He might
taking
just
his
be out here to play Cody Cole.
he's taking his time, and I think Cody Cole may have pushed a button that he should not have pushed. You know, in SpongeBob, there's always not SpongeBob. You know, in Phineas and Ferb, there's always a self-destruct button that Doofenshmirtz puts on the innators, and they're like, "Why you
You
put
never
the
know.
self?"
You can push that button, and that might happen right there. I mean, you might just see Ghost flying towards you with the clothesline.
I mean, that's
not a sight I'd want to see ever.
I wouldn't want to see Ghost, like, period. Like,
I wouldn't want to see him from a good 20 miles away. I'd probably take a good 2 feet back.
Ghost is one of those guys that when you go on your lunch break at work and you see him in the break room, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go sit in my car for 30 minutes. Yeah. Ghost is one of those guys. You know, you just, not in the sense that he says, hey, come sit by me and let's talk about stocks or anything, but like in the sense that you just don't want to be in the same room vicinity.
I don't want to breathe the same air as him because I'm afraid I might be injured.
I mean,
Back in the ring.
I don't know what I'd breathe in whenever I
goes for a dig of destiny. Cody Cole going for a coat of coal. Launched in the air. Oh, what? Cody Cole, I don't think we've ever seen it countered in that that manner. But my goodness, I mean, like I said earlier, Cody Cole, obviously no chance in hell is what he's got. No chance. But I mean, the fact that he's coming out here now, keep in mind, his brother Damon Creed did say that if he loses another match, he's gonna put the fear of God in him. Choke slam once again. And Damon Creed said he's gonna put the fear of God in Cody Cole. And I can only assume Cody Cole's going to lose this match. And he's gonna have the fear of God put in him by a devil. Makes no sense. It's fine. Flipping off Ghost. Disrespectful. Goes for a kick of destiny. Cody Cole, my bad. Maybe attempting a Cody Cole, didn't get it. Hammering away at the masked face. And charging it up, going for a Cody Cole, and he hits it. My goodness. Wow. Cody Cole managed to pull one out of his bag of tricks. What is the cameraman doing? Get on them. What are you doing? You know, I thought we had a better camera. I don't know. Something weird. Cody Cole going for a submission here, trying to get the arm in place, and he's got it. Wrenching back on the neck, but Ghost just turns it into one of his own. And Cody Cole gonna have to fight to get to the ropes here.
1, 2.
And hey, what about the ref wearing a fingerless glove? Staying true to
I didn't see it.
He just doesn't want to hurt his hand.
punk fashion. I mean, hey, and can't catch the headband. So goes for a kick of destiny once again, not gonna get it. Cody Cole may have done a little bit more homework than usual.
On his noggin.
I don't know what he was going for. Maybe a Northern Lights. That looked like a Southern Lights. But I'm just, hey.
No, I saw someone there the other day practicing what looked to be a 630 senton. Hurt his neck really bad. I don't know what that could have been though.
Hurt his neck pretty bad. That could have hurt Ghost's neck if Ghost.
That could have definitely hurt Ghost's neck.
If Ghost was human, and Ghost is still down. Body splash. Only garners a 1
Cody Cole
count.
is pulling out all the stops to try and put Ghost down, but he just can't seem to keep him.
He's pulling out all the stops, but man, it's like.
I mean, he's standing right now. Look at Cody Cole.
Cody Cole.
And he's already back down. He didn't even have to see Ghost for a millisecond, and he's already out of the ring. I mean, what could he be thinking?
Put us up a fight.
I don't know. Cody Cole. Ghost.
Easy.
Whoa.
Ghost
That
playing.
could
Get
have
back
been
in.
Ghost playing.
awful
Playing
for Cody
I need
Cole.
water.
Playing some mind games. Cody Cole trying to. I think Cody Cole's playing it pretty smart here, trying to stay out of the way. And a shoulder block.
Cody Cole's got to keep his eye on the ball here.
He has to. I mean, I think he's getting a little too arrogant.
He's getting too arrogant.
A little too cocky.
He's facing a deity.
Gets his shit rocked. Kick of destiny.
My heaven and earth.
Somebody better call his mom. That's it. That's it. Hey,
Insurrection.
his soul just left his body on that one.
There he goes.
That was nasty.
Golly.
All right.
Tell Pop Smoke what's up.
1, 2, 3.
My goodness.
Yeah.
No chance.
No chance in hell.
Look at this. Goes for the crossbody. Cody Cole, his ass was kicked for most of this matchup, but I mean, there were the good parts, but I mean, right there. I mean, like we were talking about Ghost doing things we usually don't see because he just wanted to in this one.
He just wanted to hurt.
This one was more personal, I thought. And Cody Cole goes actually connected with a Cody Cole. That was his best shot. Usually we don't speak about the technical wrestling skills of Ghost. Right here, being able to transition that to his own submission. What? Even getting a little blow in there at the end, but a nice body splash. Cody Cole. Why would you name your finisher so close to me? It makes it really good. But watch this. I mean, this tells you all you need to know. Cody Cole turns around and he looks like he saw it go. And watch this.
I mean, as you said, he got his shit rocked. There's no other way.
This beard, that was like a liberation. No. Kick of Destiny. This is Kick of Destiny. All the way. It looked more gruesome. Than that liberation. Where the pins on Liberator. A Ghost walking out of here with a 5-0 record, still the next level champion. When is he going to get dethroned? And if he ever does, he may just have to just retire with that title. we may have to hang his jersey up. Cody Cole not having it at all.
Where's Damon Creed? After this show,
I don't know where Damon Creed is. I mean,
I don't either.
I'd like
it. He's watching this ball. He's not happy.
I'd like to see Damon Creed against Ghost, so that he Devil versus representative of the clergy with worship the devil. I don't know, but we got a Redemption 5-way by golly 5, not 5. And the only reason I'll explain this thing in a minute, but
One of them's got a bat.
that's true. And it looks like it's fall time out here at AWE. Because it is. But it's not. But it's not. The leaves haven't changed that much.
Well, it could also be.
It could be something.
How about that time?
Or it could just be your friendly neighborhood Tengu walking out. Hey,
This looks like my favorite anti-hero.
Game time.
Not Spider.
and it's not that fall outside. It was just an illusion. Wow. How did they do that? How did they?
I couldn't tell you.
That's crazy. Is there like a button for that? I don't know. If they ever let me out of the basement for anything other than commentary, I will ask. But as you see, coming in here 1-1 record, not a bad record. Only win coming with Jackson Palace. Speaking of with Jackson Palace, don't forget Jackson Palace called him dead weight and went on to team with Damian Kai, and then also their relationship wasn't very good. I mean, Jackson Palace may need to go on Dr. Phil because he is burning a lot of bridges.
At the beginning with Tengu, he faced Damian Kai with the Liberator, and he actually pinned Damian Kai. And then whenever Jackson Palace by himself decided to go against Future Shot, the tag team champions, Damian Kai came out and offered to tag with Jackson Palace. Obviously, that didn't turn out well. As after the match, they went into a melee, and then Jackson Palace was hit with an Inferno knee strike. Obviously, knocked into the 2 or 3 weeks from now.
Charlie Mack coming in here, 2-3 record, not where he wants to be, but he's not too far away from where he wants to be. So,
Speaking of Jackson Palace,
speaking of, he was the third one eliminated, so he's the third to walk out here. Third one eliminated from the tournament, the Quest for Gold #1 Contenders tournament, and he was put out by Chris Davidson. Chris Davidson not being able to make it. Thank you, Damon Creed, you son of a bitch. Chris Davidson, fan favorite, probably was my pick to win the whole damn thing, and faced D4 once again for the world title.
my goodness, what is he doing with the audience?
Didn't get it.
Just yelled at him, shut up.
And Jackson Palace, you gotta think, this 2-3 record right here, this could easily be a 3-2, and he could be an AWE World Tag Team Champion right now. If not,
Definitely be a 3-3.
but if not for Damian Kai. Damian Kai, you know, he's a fan favorite. A lot of people like Damian Kai. A lot of people don't like Jackson Palace. Jackson Palace
Just straight up doesn't like Damian Kai. And I think that Damian Kai did the same thing to Jackson Palace.
And I don't think can blame Damien Kai for not liking Jackson, but I don't think you can blame Jackson for not liking Damien Kai because
Look, Tengu is very interesting.
well,
I think it's Charlie Mack about. He must be saying something about what Jackson Powell's called the dead weight.
well, that 2-4 record for Damien Kai does not tell the whole story. He's faced 2 former world champions, lost to both of them, but it wasn't a blowout. You know, they were both relatively close matchups. And this man right here, Darren Savior, you know why he doesn't get a nameplate? You know why he doesn't get? Because he's not on the roster.
Because he's not on the roster.
He's not on the
He
roster.
doesn't have a contract.
When you get a contract, Darren, you can have a nameplate, but until then, you don't get one.
Sometimes I don't know why he's fighting.
Well, I think it's kind of a nice, like we all want Darren Savior to win. Is he gonna win? Probably not, but the day that he does, can you imagine everybody at home? I mean, it's gonna be like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade or whatever. Like, it's gonna be great. Everybody's gonna be...
Have you ever seen It's a Wonderful Life?
It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like...
Whenever you ring the bell, an angel get its wings.
Yeah. You ever seen Angels in the Outfield?
Everybody ready? Let's get it on.
You ever seen Angels in the Outfield?
Oh, yes.
Charlie Mack going to town. Okay, Darren Savier's out. Okay. Well, he was my pick. Now I'm picking.
Whoa, and Tengu.
What do you want? What do you want?
What was that about dead weight?
Yeah, I said you're dead weight.
And what a strike! Right away talking about the dead weight, just as I was saying before. And Jackson Palace, what a strike!
Palace back up on his feet and knocking Tengu off of his. As you see, Charlie
Mack, what a toss. Right on top of Jackson Palace.
Tengu
interrupting the count.
Tengu managing to get the upper hand here against Jackson, or so we thought, going for an early Rougarou and a nice takedown and a super kick. So much going on here.
Rougarou looks like Tengu came up with a knee, stomping on his hand. Man, that's a dirty move.
Damien Kai going to town. Rock'em sock'em, baby. Watch this.
Look.
Tengu playing with Jackson Palace, treating him like his toy.
Telling you, if he treats him anything like my girlfriend treats her toy, Jackson's gonna
not gonna have a good time.
Jackson's gonna leave without some dry hair.
I'm telling you, that post is vibrating. Stomping on the back of his head after getting hit was vibrating.
Is vibranium even real? Is that only in the
Absolute. Oh, absolute.
elbow drop?
What an elbow drop. That's a big elbow.
Super kick from Darren
What a
Savior.
super kick.
I don't think I've seen Darren
Jackson
Savior.
Palace. Oh my goodness. What a clothesline.
Leg DDT from Tengu onto Charlie Mack truck. Tengu picking him up, but Jackson Palace catching Darren Savior from midair backbreaker.
And another one. Slams him on the ground. Going for the pin here.
Goes for the cover.
And a kick out there.
Can't get the 3, obviously, pretty early on, but Darren Savior, you know, I like the strategy of Jackson Palace. Go after the little man first. Try to get
especially if he jumps right into your arms. I mean then what do you do?
Try to get a quick
Interesting
victory.
lockup here. Damien Kai works it out though.
Damien Kai gets the front-facing headlock on Charlie Mack. Charlie Mack just trying.
Wrenching your Jackson Palace throwing Darren Savior to the audience.
And Damien,
goodness,
Damien
what was he thinking?
Damien Kai managed to get out of that. Go Army strong.
What hilarious!
I mean, you know, they don't make them like this anymore. Do they? I mean, Charlie Mack. He's just that dude. Is Jackson wailing away at his former partner? It hasn't really been worked out, but we'll figure it out eventually. DDT.
What a DDT!
Hey, looks like shades of Damon Creed there. Only a 1 count, but I mean, Tengu is a tank of a person. And a drop kick
What a
from
drop
Jackson.
kick.
Now Jackson
Jackson
Palace.
Palace is definitely showing some shades of the wrestlers that he's fought in the past, I've noticed.
Jackson Palace is just running Tengu shit right now. That's the way I would put it. Charlie Mack low blowing everybody in sight, on sight as well.
On site.
On sight, and going to suplex Damian Kai
On
on
to Darren Savior. My gosh, what action.
I mean, that's why they call it action wrestling entertainment and not awesome wrestling extreme, because that'd be dumb. Tengu going coast to coast.
What a clothesline. It almost looked like he tried to grab Charlie Mack.
Trying to get it sorted out over here. Damian didn't want to get pinned, and Jackson was just kind of
Jackson
wondering what
the hell's going on over here.
That's exactly,
Doesn't want any part
that's
of
exactly
it.
what he said, actually.
Exactly what he said. I would know. Don't tell me how.
Yes, you would. Charlie Mack.
Don't even ask.
Charlie Mack just kind of, and Darren Savior going for a super kick, not going to get it, but Steph Curry, the better of the brothers actually, gets the super kick.
Call him Steve Curry.
That's, nope.
Well, he's definitely not a Steph. Gotta have some dark.
Okay, so maybe we'll call him Stephen
Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That definitely fits his.
I think they used to call Steph Curry Stephen Curry
he
before.
Definitely had to hit him with that in order for it to work.
Oh, but
and
Darren
then
Savior.
Darren Savior comes to finish the
Hey,
job.
he's cleaning it up. That's what he's doing. He's cleaning them up. Tengu trying to steal one. Not a bad strat. Pro strat. 9,000 IQ. Among Us. You know, who's the imposter? Who's the imposter? Darren Savior throwing Damian Kai in. And Charlie Mack.
Tengu's gotta be careful.
Charlie Mack sweeping the legs. There's Jackson Palace. That's
What a
swinging
swinging
neck.
neck breaker. It's rude.
Darren Savior being a pestilence, getting in there. Hey, okay, so
Jackson Palace is screaming in the face of Darren Savior. My gosh, what a voice.
so imagine being Darren Savior.
I couldn't.
Okay, but hold on, what's Jackson?
What a cyclone kick there.
Cyclone kick. All right.
I think he calls that the Wendigo. Because
Okay.
I think he calls it that because the Wendigo is known for taking people's heads off and eating their heads before eating their bodies.
Okay.
So that's
You know,
why
I had a old flame back in my day. She liked to eat the head before the body as well.
Wow.
All right. Any kids watching at home, don't repeat that one. And Charlie Mack going for the king of battle. My goodness.
Jackson Palace trying to steal the win here, and Tengu
9,000 IQ.
now being the pestilence.
9,000 IQ pro strats.
The roles are being switched here of the imposter.
What a knee strike. This could be all she wrote. Darren
Darren Savior already on the ball here.
Darren Savior. See, okay, so what I was saying is if you imagine
Jackson Palace getting the little bird out of
being,
here.
is if you imagine being Darren Savior, your first match could put you in the position to fight for a world championship. Like that, like if you
What
win.
a German there. I see what you mean. Yeah, this would be big for him if he won this, because there's 4 other people, and then on top of that, he's got a title opportunity right there.
Yeah, I mean, all he has to do is face the loser of the championship match here tonight, and that's okay. Think about this though; it's a last man standing. So is the person that loses even going to be in condition to be able to fight? As Darren Savior looked like he reversed that, but he got put on his freaking neck,
Noggin. Yeah.
And Jackson Palace getting the worst of that exchange, I guess, with Damian Kai.
Damian Kai definitely limping. Definitely felt it.
That's just his gun walk. That's just his gun walk. Damian Kai. Maybe it's not just his gun walk. DDT.
1, 2, 2 count.
What a kick out.
Tengu. I see Tengu back there just kind of fixated on Jackson Palace.
Definitely upset with Jackson Palace.
Well, okay, so I know Jackson Palace called Tengu dead weight. Do you think there is a chance, as there's crossface applied, that Tengu gonna break that up? There's no reason for the breakup there other than just not wanting Darren to die. I mean, you know, just kind of keep our roster.
We should really focus on in the ring.
That's what I would
Damien
do.
Guy, what a reversal! He's got Jackson Palace in the crossface here.
He's got the crossface applied, and Tengu.
See Jackson Palace slowly finding out. What a kick to Tengu by Charlie Mack. What strength shown by Jackson Palace. What a slam.
I'm telling you, Jackson Palace and Damien Kai both. I mean, if you think about it, okay, so everybody in
Charlie Mack, anyway.
Everybody in this match right now is a rookie this year in year 2. Now, the only reason that King Neon and Henry Mack, 2 people that lost in the tournament, are not fighting in this match is because they have been world champions before, and the Redemption 5-way rules state that if you have been world champion, you cannot fight. That's why we saw Henry Mack.
What is Tengu thinking here?
Well, he's probably
Matt Black Dad, meet Charlie Mack.
Charlie Mack.
That's what
Charlie
he said.
Mack. Oh, what a damn whack on the side of the head.
He got whacked, bro.
Oh boy. I don't know if that's the word.
1, 2.
He got whacked off.
Look out.
Kids.
Tengu not having it, bro. Not having it, but Damien Kai.
Damien Kai really not having it. Oh! Smacks the shit out of Jackson Palace in the head.
Hey, Jackson Palace's neck must be dying right now.
Well, he definitely looks like he's not on his body.
And Darren Savior showing the strength. What is he, 5'3"?
What is going on here? What is going on here? And he hits a successful move on Damien Kai.
Okay, Darren Savior. Hey,
making a name for himself in this 5-way.
My pick is
and
back
then
in it.
There's Tengu and Charlie Mack. What are they doing?
And then there were 2.
Oh, and Jackson Palace not liking that.
Jackson Palace not liking that.
Oh, get out of my face. Get out of my face. He does not like that.
And goes for
DDT. That looks like he got his leg under himself there.
It's okay. He's gonna live to fight another day. Gets Charlie Mack across.
Going for some strikes, Charlie Mack. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Charlie Mack, a veteran.
Up.
He's going for that King of Battle that we saw come hit on Darren Savior earlier.
Jackson Palace reverses it. Kick to the gut. Oh, uh-oh. Looks like we're seeing a superplex here. What? Oh, he's not finished. As it cuts over. Swinging neck breaker. He's still not finished. Screaming to get up. Falcon Arrow. Could this be it?
1.
Kick out at 2 there.
You know,
what a sequence.
I'm just wondering.
As Damien Guy with another Inferno knee strike right on the bridge of the nose.
Knocking those stitched teeth right down the throat of Tengu. But Jackson Palace, that sequence, I mean, Charlie Mack is like, what, 230, 240? He's not a light.
Looks like that took a toll on Jackson Palace as he goes and takes a break.
I mean, if we had
definitely been taking control for most of this match.
If we had weight classes here in AWE, this match spans all of them. I mean, you got Darren Savior, who would be in the shake weight class because that's about how much he weighs.
189 live, sure.
And then you got Jackson Palace and Damien Kai. Jackson Palace and Damien Kai right up there, a little bit above there, and then you also have Charlie Mack like 245, 250 as the punt kick. And then there's Tengu. And then Tengu, whose weight shall not be disclosed because he said he didn't want it to. He told us he was 1,317 pounds.
But he did not want us. We are so sorry, Tengu, for disclosing that.
He said he was.
Oh, what a bash!
Said he was 1,317 pounds. And I said, on what planet? And he said, whichever one is directly further than Earth from the sun.
And another head bash.
So Mars.
Mars. Yeah, that one.
One.
Darren Savior. You know, I gotta.
What a drop kick. Back of the head.
I gotta say, Darren Savior's my pick, but if anybody's getting pinned in this match, it's Darren Savior. Snap DDT.
Interesting picks there. Pick to win and
I mean, Darren Savior.
One.
I mean, here's the thing about a 5-way, and I've had many a 5-way in my day, of course. But
Jackson Palace, what the hell does he have in his hands? Is that a Guitar Hero guitar?
That's what it is.
I have no idea. I guess we'll figure it out in a second. But is he trying to play World Tour or Aerosmith Edition? And if it's a rock band,
And he's already laying in. Looks like Darren Savior might have got one too.
I feel like
Hit him in the ass cheek. My God.
I feel like
Lethal.
Darren Savior's the dude to bring a rock band guitar to a Guitar Hero
Jackson
party.
Palace is back up and not happy. And he's beating the dog ever-loving Lord out of Darren Savior.
But Charlie Mack has a long pole. Sources tell me. Oh, there it is.
And he's
Shirley
out.
Temple. Shirley.
And
Tingo just.
he's just beating himself, so Jackson Palace is beating with it, I don't think. Getting his own melee.
I mean, I have no idea.
I mean, shoot. I'd rather do that than take a beating from Jackson Palace any day of the week. I mean, have you seen his utter melees that he goes into in these matches?
Charlie Mack whacking Tengu off.
Speaking of melee,
Whacking him off with that long
with the
stick.
with the ball on the end,
And it
he's
breaks.
just banging him and it breaks in half.
What is this? CZW, get out of here, bro. And
What a gore! Gore!
something.
Gore! Definitely something.
Tengu, I'm telling you, man. Jackson Palace.
And a kick to the midsection
Yep.
as he bashes his head.
There is no time to breathe in this match. As Damien
He tries to go for the both of them, and Jackson, what a snake. He throws Tengu in to get out of the way.
Damien says,
Compliments him. Looks like Jackson Palace is taking the compliment. And a super kick to wherever on the head.
looked like he got him right there on the forehead, actually. Come on. But Charlie Mack
crawling under the ring. What's he doing under there?
scurrying under the ring, and
Darren Savior with the guitar again.
Oh, and
And
he's
then
taking
Charlie Mack.
Charlie Mack. This ain't
What a
prison,
sneaky
boy.
bastard,
This
huh?
ain't prison.
Oh, speaking of prison beatings are being laid out with a hammer.
Hammer.
That's what the bat's called. If you
Okay.
look at the side of it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was called. How do you say that?
No, that's what I call. Anyways,
Mjolnir?
yeah.
Yeah. I ain't worried about all the details. But Charlie Mack, another punt kick to Darren Savior as Stephen Curry stands in the way. Or did he even connect? I don't know, because
I don't know, but Steven sure is connected.
Stephen Curry, a.k.a. Damien Kai,
I'm good enough.
AKA that guy right there.
a.k.a. always need a ride to the venue. I mean, this man has
Always balling.
This man has many aliases, bro. I'm not lying.
It looks like he's clearly set up for this.
What did I tell you?
Strike.
Darren Savior's gonna be the one to eat the pin, and while everybody else is outside, Damien
Everybody.
Kai gonna take advantage. But
Oh, forget that. Jackson Palace comes in, side slam.
Jackson Palace
Tingu coming in,
Champ Bailey that thing, and Jackson Palace goes
taking
for
the advantage. Sky High Revenue Spine Buster. And he's going for the pin here. No, not if Tingu has anything to say about it. What's he doing here? Iron Claw to the outside of the ring. Chaos Claw slam.
One.
1, 2,
Tengu
3.
just stole it from Jackson Palace.
Tingu stole the win.
Tengu, let's get some replays. Watch this King of Battle.
Inferno knee strike.
What a sequence of events there. I thought Damien Kai had it,
Strength shown by Jackson Palace.
then I thought Jackson had it.
I mean, you just think this was such a good fight. There was just such non-stop chaos. You didn't know who was gonna win. And then Tengu just comes up and steals it from Jackson Palace in like a genius. I mean, he must have known that he was setting up for the Rougarou there at the end and watched the sequel by Jackson Palace. You know, with that neck breaker after the suplex, getting him up, wrenching him up.
Falcon Arrow.
Disgusting Falcon Arrow. Charlie Mack, definitely a strong human being. Definitely kicking out of that one.
He was a weekend warrior.
For sure.
Nah, I'm kidding. But Charlie Mack, I mean, you saw him, he hit that rules of engagement and thought he had it. There were so many spots where it looked like, look at this man.
He's being a dog.
What mode did you play on? I was always a dog. Yeah, I never integrated with good butt.
Sometimes I just had to warm up. Play like 2 or 3 times, like 23. Easy, normal.
And Jackson Palace, watch this. He scoops him up, hits the spine buster initially, and then Tengu with a German clearing out. It almost looked like shades of their tag team that they were just clearing out. And the Rougarou Jackson wanted to finish, and Tengu just scoops him up here, Chaos Claw out of the ring, and just got dispersed of.
Looks like he might have. He may have hurt his leg.
I mean, it would
Definitely saw some whip.
I mean, I don't.
Tengu is definitely showing not just physical strength, but obviously the mental strength as he stole that right out from under.
I don't think Tengu is anyone's pick, but next up we have the AWE World Championship bout between Grazon and D4, the Predator and Dynamite, and it's last man standing, and it's next. Don Grazon rocking out with some new theme music and also a
Wicked
filter. That's what they call it. I was wondering.
Must have seen the filter used for Jackson Palace and was like, hey,
I think everyone and their mother wants to have Jackson Palace, and also his filter that he has, and Muleman. But Don Grazon coming out here. This is the last match of the evening, the main event. And Don Grazon. Don Grazon coming out here. And you know, I think going back, Don Grazon, probably one of the most unlikely people to win that tournament, going all the way from putting Tengu through that table. It almost looked like a fluke victory. Then he got a massive break when he didn't have to fight Chris Davison in the 3 stages of hell, and he got Darren Savior instead. But you can't cheat fate, because he had to face King Neon in an intensity match, and he won that. So he's definitely earned his stripes here, but he's got one hell of an opponent here. But I mean, look, checking out his record, 5-2 on the year. That's
a good record.
That's not a bad record at all. I mean, last year I'm pretty sure he finished with like
then there's D4.
In D4. I mean, he's the world champion.
I mean, we see everyone wants to be like D4. Even high school football teams' mascots.
They do. They do. And recently, D4 changing his name to the Predator as opposed to the Precisionist, and I think he's trying to embrace that darker side that he goes to for these championship matches.
He's screaming like Jackson Palace.
Screaming just like Jackson Palace, but Jackson Palace doesn't have the strap on.
Barbie Dallas.
Barbie Dallas. D4 coming out here. Don't make this comedic. It's the main of freaking event. but D4 coming out here. I mean, listen, everybody wants a shot at the world title, and Don Grazon definitely earned himself one. It's starting to get dark here at the AWE venue. Definitely. I think by the time this last man standing's over, we could
be batteries.
We might be fighting.
Or flashlights.
We might be fighting to the AM, but D4 coming out here with a 1-0 record. Obviously, he's only fought once against Chris Davidson this year, but I mean he's a one-time Great Clash winner, which is coming up right around the corner, guys. Great Clash, taking a knee like somebody got injured, Dak Prescott, and I mean, checking out the tail of the tape, I mean, D4 so experienced. You see, he's fought in like 17 matches in this company. I mean, that's the most of anybody by far. But Don Grazon not far behind there. I mean, he's
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is
I think
the main
as
event
D4 gets on to the ring announcer,
Quest
he
for
said
Gold
it was one fall, and it's
in
not.
a last man standing match. Introducing
Grazon.
first the
Grazon's a
challenger.
nice guy, but
He is
D4 is more
Dynamite
I can't see
Don
Being
Grazon,
mentally prepared for this.
and his opponent.
D4
He
has
is your
and he wants to keep it
AWE
that way.
World Heavyweight
Been playing games
Champion.
too much on this.
He is
It's
the
only
Predator
recently he became more serious. Even now.
D4.
Not like D4 is. Look at it. D4.
I think D4 might be leaving D4 behind right now at ringside.
Which is D4.
Probably the hyphen. As these two lock up, collar and elbow, D4 early, getting him side headlock applied, wearing Don Grazon down. D4 knows what he has to do. Don Grazon almost forgetting that it's a last man standing, but D4 quick to get back and a kick to the gut. D4 with the quickness advantage over Don Grazon here. Don Grazon with the height and weight advantage, but I'm not sure any advantages matter in this type of match. I think all that shit goes out the window because it's last man standing. And Grazon has the front facing headlock. And D4 picks him up and it gets planted. Both men get planted. Don Grazon
One, two,
Went for it.
and a kip up from Dynamite Don Grazon. The D4 drop kick and Grazon's out of the ring. Can we watch this? Can we get this in slow motion, please? Watch this. Don Grazon just out of there. I mean, he had no choice. It was tear an ACL or get the hell out of the ring, and I think he chose get the hell out of the ring. Now I think we might be needing our flashlights here soon, as it's starting to get a little dark. Don Grazon smashing his head into the side of the ring there. And D4 measuring, goes for the knee trigger, and he hits the side of the ring. Could that come back to bite him later in the match? I have no idea. But Don Grazon has that full. There's no way. D4!
Oh, on his neck. What did he do?
He's grabbing his neck, and
one,
injuries like these, they're so scary because they're so, like, in the sport of professional wrestling, there's some things that you just can't help, and this is one of them where
You've landed on the back of your head.
Not
your spine.
not to break the fourth wall, but I think we all realize the severity of real life injuries, and D4 may have sustained one, but I don't think Don Grazon really gives a damn, because after all, this is last man standing, so he's gonna attack that neck as much as he can and as much as he wants to, as he's got the camel clutch applied, and obviously obviously there's no submission, but if you can choke somebody out and they gotta lay down
3,
10, I mean,
go. But
That's one way to win, but
slow. But not the preferred way for sure.
and throwing D4 and
Unless you're a cross.
I mean, if I'm Don Grazon here, you know, I respect D4, but if I see he's got an injury, I'm gonna take advantage of that all night until he can't answer the count of 10. And I think Don Grazon doing that as he steps on the neck of D4.
D4 obviously feeling.
He's
Something's definitely wrong with D4.
And
I'm not liking this.
it's the injuries that you really can't see that are scary, because it's, you know, it sometimes you just tweak something and it's not quite right, and then you aggravate it as time goes on, and this could be one of those that gets aggravated as time goes on. If you know,
Due to Don Grazon.
Don Grazon wants to aggravate it.
Really wants to aggravate it.
If
He
I'm-
doesn't want D4 to come back. He wants to stay.
Swanton bomb on the spine. Well, compressing, see the spine, the back
Compressing
of
the
the neck.
lumbar
2.
and the neck area, the upper spine.
3.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, somebody lands on your back and,
4.
and you got to jerk
Call
up
it
like that, and it's
Call it a lumbar.
5.
call it something. Call it an affliction
6.
t-shirt.
7.
They did not pay for sponsorship. Do not buy an affliction
8.
t-shirt. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. As D4 trying to get back to his feet, and he's
You're stumbling all over.
clearly feeling the effects here as Don Grazon just almost playing with D4 at this point. And I don't think that's a smart idea, as he's getting him set up for the Russian leg sweep. But if I'm Grazon, I'm on the attack.
I'm staying on the
I'm
attack.
strategic
1.
and I'm calculated.
As he goes
2.
under the ring. Oh boy. What's
3.
he got here?
And it looks like he's got a steel chair.
As he whacks D4 with it, and tosses it in the ring.
And you know, we've never seen Don Grazon go to that place, but I think with the World Championship on the line, he may have to go to that place at this point. I don't think there's...
You can not see.
Stomp on the neck! And D4 got to get out of that chair, and you got to get some breath back in those lungs, because
1.
that's, yeah, I mean...
2.
Whatever lighting we have right now is not working, but that, I mean, I can't imagine having that done to me for sure. But good thing I'm just a commentator.
For sure.
But D4, I mean,
I'm going to break you, D4.
you know, at the beginning of this match coming in, D4 100%, Don Grazon 100%. I said D4 was my pick, but now as D4 fights out, and he gets the knee trigger on Don Grazon.
Hurt neck and all. He's still fighting. He won't quit fighting either.
And I
Don
think
Grazon wants to get him. He needs to break his neck all the way. D4's leg cannot move.
he needs to Kurt Angle that thing, because D4 clearly still feeling the effects of that neck injury. As D4, we saw El Contrastico earlier on today try to bridge that ladder, and it was unsuccessful. And now D4 is successful, but is this the smart thing to do? As he goes for a spear, and Don Grazon puts him right on his knee. And I don't even think Don Grazon hit that the way he intended to, but may have done more damage that way. So D4 still,
Looks like a double whammy.
D4 still, but a claymore.
1.
This is
2.
definitely gruesome.
Well, like I
3.
said,
They're
I
putting
mean,
everything in this.
4.
it's one of those things where,
5.
you know, you pick one team to win the Super Bowl, and then they lose their starting quarterback, and well, you know the odds change drastically. As D4 going for a fireman's carry, but can't get him up, and Don Grazon gets D4 up for the Lion's Den, and D4 able to slide out in a drop
What a
kick.
shotgun drop.
But that's still, I mean, just taking any bumps at all, D4 has to land on his neck, essentially on his back, and still grabbing at it.
Landing on his neck and back.
There's no way he's going for a swanton.
Of course, what do you think happened? He landed on his neck and back, jumps out of the ring to escape.
1.
I mean, I don't know
2.
who gets the worst impact on that.
I don't either. They're both doing pretty bad.
4.
I mean, D4, I don't really know what he was thinking with that one. He
6.
hurt himself, like I said, just about the same.
D4's up.
Hurt Don
7.
Grazon.
Well,
8.
I mean, this is what it's about right here. This is the world championship. If you're not willing to lay it all on the line, injured or not, then what are you doing? It's D4 throwing Don Grazon's face into the ladder, and now
D4 climbing the ladder, shoving Don Grazon off. Oh no!
and I don't know what he's going for here.
could he be thinking here?
Hopefully not another swanton because
That would just be dumb. But what
elbow drop piercing the heart.
not done. Let's
go, baby.
D&D4 does not stand for
1.
Stands for
delivering an
2.
elbow drop.
damn. What an elbow drop.
Damn. Yeah.
It stands for
4.
Don Grazon can't breathe right now because of
5.
that elbow. And D4 getting Don Grazon up. And I think I know what he wants to do. Goes for the kill shot and snap that neck. It almost looked like that impact made his head snap back. And Don, D4 trying to fight out, but Don gets the lion's den.
Wrenching his neck with that slam, and that obviously can't
1.
feel good to D4's
2.
neck.
3.
I mean, watch this. Just watch the impact. Just he holds that neck
Holding his neck.
so tightly, and I
Clearly
think
in pain.
I think he even modified it just for. I mean, there's not much more you can do to deliberately do more
5.
damage to the neck than that.
6. 7. 8. Don Grazon's
If I'm
back
Don
up.
Grazon, I gotta stay on
9.
the attack. I can't.
D4's
Both
back up.
competitors back up here. I'm surprised D4's getting back up right now. I'm surprised he's even walking.
And Don Grazon grabbing the neck. I don't know. Maybe a rules of engagement, but D4 with an enziguri trying to just escape.
He's just got to keep Don Grazon away from his neck.
That's exactly what he has to do. And he's going for a Sweet Dreams backbreaker. And that's one of the better moves that he has in his arsenal that does the most damage. D4 with a knee trigger. Trying to get Don Grazon back to his feet. Maybe get him out of the ring. And he does. And D4... he's on the ground as well now. I know you can't really see it because of the lighting, but we're getting there. And a clothesline delivered to Don Grazon.
1.
D4.
2.
And the world champ going back to
3.
the ring. What do you think he's setting up for? And he said
4.
the cream always rises to the top, right? Do you hear?
No.
Why is
Not now.
why is Henry Mack here?
Not now.
I'm pretty sure he has some unfinished business with Don Grazon, but I mean, could be here. He could be here for.
He could be
D4.
here for either one. We never know with Henry Mack. He just
D4. I mean, Henry Mack just kind of
This is
shows up.
Yeah, he just shows up, and whoever he has to beat up.
But it looks like he's going after Don Grazon, so
he wants to beat up Don Grazon for some reason. Let's see.
well, if
Into the ladder.
but now Don Grazon's shoulder driven straight
Don
into the
Grazon
ladder.
fresh in a fight right now.
And this is last man standing. There's no disqualification. This could
Henry
go
Mack
on.
can do this.
This could go on. D4 could just let Henry Mack win the match for him right here. And
Now, Don Grazon fighting back.
I think double
And they
clothesline.
clothesline each other.
I think D4 is just letting Henry Mack just kind of do his dirty work while he gets.
D4 standing in the ring, just watching the scene. From afar, of course.
Well, I mean, if I'm D4,
If I'm D4 with a hurt neck, definitely not a broken neck because he's walking.
yeah, I'm just letting Henry Mack. But here comes
Oh,
D4. Top leg
Lord,
up,
I'm not
Hugo.
D4. I don't know D4. I can't get in D4's head. D4 wants to do a swanton bomb from the top on them. He can.
And Henry Mack not in a good position. I think D4 may be a little pissed off. Kill shot! May be mad. Can we get another look at this tope? Just, I mean, not something, like you said, not something I would do with a hurt neck, but I mean, he jumped neck first into those two men while
He's
they were
a predator.
fighting.
I mean,
He's the predator.
He's definitely not just a precisionist. Well, he has excellent precision. As you see the precision with that chair strike there. And
He's
he
going
sets up
for another
one as Don Grazon catches it. Speaking of precision, extra precision.
D4 still
However
feeling
you
that
say
neck.
that word.
And Don Grazon.
Don't tell me.
Don Grazon throws D4.
Hurt neck once again, folks.
Hurt neck and all.
Oh,
There's no
even
way.
better.
And on the chair with
God.
precision.
1,
Once again,
2.
with precision.
Okay, I changed my pick. Don
3.
Grayson's winning. I changed my pick.
4,
I just don't see how he's not.
5,
What's the money line?
mean-
What's the money line on D4 right
6,
now? What
We
is,
look into
what
it.
is FanDuel? have
7.
on it?
Don Grazon's back up.
Oh,
8,
wait, he's turning around. I don't know. This is just. I don't
9.
know.
No way. No way.
He's up. He's up.
D4's
Fuck,
back up.
But
kick.
still,
D4.
slipping or not, he's still connected with that kick. What is he doing?
I have no idea, but I don't know how he's back up right now.
I couldn't tell you.
And he's.
As he's struggling to get Don Grazon where he wants him.
Well, I mean, if I'm Don Grazon, I'm not doing anything he tells me to do right now. I'm not
well,
getting in
I'm not
any-
sure he can hear anything
So-
he's telling him right now. I think he's knocked the F out.
And D4 is like if
that one move.
D4 is like if you don't want to get in position, I'll just have to make the ladder get in position. But there,
Well-
I don't. Oh shit! I don't know.
I don't think if he hits this, he might die. He might die. He might die.
Shot, Don
He might have
Grazon.
killed him. He might have actually killed him with that shot.
I'm so sorry.
1,
And D4.
2,
D4. Well, I
3.
think he just tried to pin him, which I mean he did break.
He was
his
either
neck.
4.
he was either pinning
Hurt
him
his
or
neck.
he was either pinning him or telling him something.
I don't see what he'd tell him in the middle of this melee.
I don't know.
I don't know
But
why you'd
there's
be
a-
talking to your opponent.
But there's a
Unless
ladder
One.
and there's a chair and there's a
and there's
massive
a
human being.
Human.
Oh my
3.
goodness.
And
4.
I really don't think he's going anywhere.
5.
Have those things on him. Definitely
6.
in pain. Definitely not moving.
7.
It's not
8,
my goodness.
9, 10,
D4 standing over Don Grazon and Henry Mack as well.
D4 proves victorious here, but right there, you see it right there. He tweaked the neck on that bump, and then Don Grazon did his damn best to make sure that he re-aggravated that. He did a really, really good job of doing it. As you see all these moves with purpose, with intent.
But obviously, in the end, to no avail.
You know, I wonder how this match would have gone if Henry Mack didn't come out there. I mean, D4 did have advantage, but that kill shot.
Definitely good. I just don't see him getting up. Henry Mack's not getting up. What makes you think D4 will ever do it? Don Grazon, rather, would never get up.
You know, it's a good thing that I don't have to fight Tuesday. Cause that would be a bitch. Oh my god. Don, I respect you. I respect you. Henry Mack, ain't shit changed, buddy. Get out of here. Get out of here. But I know the next up, Tengu. I don't know how you did it, you son of a bitch, but you did it. So, whoever wins the Great Clash, I don't give a damn who it is. You and Tengu, both. You're done. And when I'm done with you, you better hope you don't look like these two. because I really want you guys to have a long and prosperous career. Just maybe next time go after the minor title.
Well, D4 proving victorious and Don Grazon not. What a show. What one hell of a show, one hell of a card. I'm beat. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Lions Den that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 and we're only at 388. So click the freaking subscribe button.